Alright, hey guys, I'm here with Katie Mazure, freshman and a student athlete for the softball team here at UMass Lowell. So Katie, how are you doing today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm fine. How was the final you just took?
It was good. I think I did good on it. It was a little bit difficult.
Alright, so I'm going to ask her a little bit about her experiences here and before coming here, so let's just get started. Before coming here, what made you decide to come here and what other schools were you looking at?
Well, I was looking at 3 other schools, Endicott, Merrimack College, and Southern New Hampshire. I wanted to go somewhere I could play softball and to be able to manage my time with school. I didn't have a declared business, so I knew that UMass Lowell offered over 80 majors, which is probably the biggest reason why I came, and obviously I was able to play softball here, so that was obviously good as well.
Alright, so speaking of majors, what major are you?
Right now I'm in undeclared business. I wasn't undeclared health at the beginning of the year, but I switched out, and I think next fall I'm going to go into marketing.
That's good. Alright, so before actually coming here, you spent some time here overnight as a recruit. How's the process of being a recruit, and what do you actually do when you're spending a night here as a recruit?
Well, each recruit gets a host, and what they do, they come for the day, they come meet the team, they'll meet the coaches, the coaching staff, they'll go for a workout with the team, and after that they'll eat, they eat all their meals with the team and the coach, and then they will get to go for the night with their host, and the host from there gets to decide what they want to do with them, if they want to take them around campus, show them what's around and all the all the classes and everything.
Alright, so who'd you actually stay with from the softball team here?
I stayed with Ashley Daniels last year, and this year I actually hosted 3 recruits.
You actually hosted 3 recruits. How were they?
They were good. They were a lot of fun. They were all from different parts of the Northeast. So I got some from New York. I got some from Massachusetts. So it's good.
How do you think the UMass Lowell softball team will do this year?
Good. I mean, we have strong hitters. We have really solid defense, and our base running should be very impressive.
What position do you play?
I'm a catcher.
You're a catcher.
Yeah.
All right. So, being a student here and a freshman and an athlete, managing your time must be difficult. So, how do you manage your time in terms of schoolwork, homework, practices, and your social life?
Right. Well, schoolwork comes first, so I'll go to class, go to practice, and then after that I'll do all the homework I have. We do have study hall for the athletes, so that was very helpful this year. And for social life, I mean, we do get to go out. Whenever we're done your homework, you can go out. On the weekends, you only practice a couple hours in the morning, a couple hours in the afternoon, so you do get time to see your friends and see your family when you want to.
Alright, and practicing, I heard there's this thing called 6 a.m.s, which you go out and you practice at 6 in the morning. How does that affect you throughout the day and throughout school?
Well, I'm a morning person, so I don't mind waking up for them. They last about an hour and a half, so after that I'll go back to bed before my 11:30 class. But for the people who have the 8 a.m. classes, they usually are more tired than I am, so they'll go to class, they'll take a nap in the afternoon. But it doesn't affect schoolwork as long as you get a good night's sleep and get a good workplace.
Alright, and how does being on a team affect how you schedule your classes? Like, do you have anything you have to schedule, work around, or?
In the fall, it's not as strict. We get to schedule our classes as we want to schedule them. In the spring, we need to have our classes done early afternoon, just so we can get practices in. If we have any games in the afternoon, we won't have to miss any classes. That makes it a lot easier for us.
Alright, so do you think being on a team helps you progress as a student more than, say, just a regular student that isn't on an athletic team, or do you think?
I think it helps. I mean, if you're a non-student athlete, if you have the motivation to do well in school, you'll do well in school. Being on a team, you have to have a good grade point average. If you don't have a good grade point average, you're in study hall, which is encouraging you to do work all the time. So that's helpful, and we do sit in the front row of our classes, and helps you pay attention a lot more that way.
All right, so being a student athlete, do you think that you don't get to go out and party as much as other students, like go to frats, go to other parties as much as other students because of being on a team and having the risk of getting kicked off the team?
Yeah, I mean, everyone has their own decisions. If people feel like they're going to go out before a 6 a.m. practice, I mean, that's their decision. They are risking getting kicked off the team. I do think that we are limited to what we can do on and off season, especially with the practice Saturday mornings at 9 o'clock. Everyone wants to be in bed early, and with the spring schedule is pretty crazy. But we do get to see our friends a lot, so it is good.
All right. And what building do you live in this year?
I'm in Leach.
You're in Leach.
Yes.
All right. Do you get to visit Donahue, Sheehy, more of the upperclassmen rooms because you're friends with the other
Yes.
girls on the team?
Yeah, I am in Donahue actually almost every night, whether it's just watching a movie, cleaning, just relaxing. It's a lot of fun hanging out with the girls there, and I don't go to South much, but if I was to go to South, that would definitely be good.
Yeah. So you said you're interested in going into marketing for next year.
Next fall, yeah.
Next fall. All right. So what made you decide that, and what kind of classes will you be taking?
Well, it was kind of just out of the blue. I mean, first I wanted to go into liberal arts because I like writing. Health I always wanted to go into, then I went against it. But marketing, I mean, it involves creativity, and you need to be outgoing, and I think I fit that characteristic. And it's just, there's endless opportunities in marketing, so that was definitely positive for me.
All right. So in the future, do you think you're going to be? Where do you think you're going to be in the future? Do you see yourself playing softball all your life, or do you see
Not all my life. I definitely see myself playing throughout college. I hope to coach when I'm out of college and have a job that I actually enjoy waking up for. But I can't see myself playing when I'm 65. So.
Yeah. All right. So, did you hear about how after sophomore year, as a business major, you have no classes on Fridays?
Yes, I heard that.
Are you excited about that?
Yes,
Yeah.
I am very excited.
All right. Well, thanks, Katie, for having this interview, and good luck in softball.